Hello, everyone. Welcome to This is Life Yoga. My name is Kimberly, pronouns she, her, hers, and this is our 15-minute and under series. So this is where we have 15 minutes and under to do a little yoga and self-care time. So I really hope you enjoy it and take the time to honor yourself. So with that said, you have options. I'm going to be offering a sequence of postures. You can say, no way, not for me. Like you're read a book. Totally fine. Not going to hurt my feelings. Likewise, if I have her posture and like don't want to do that, take child's pose, take shavasana. Honor yourself and your body. You are empowered to make those decisions. Remember, the four corners of your mat are your sacred space. You get to practice what you'd like to on the mat. That way you can bring it out into the world. So that's one of the things I like about my mat is I've got four corners to know that this is where I can practice things. I feel safe doing it. So earlier in the week, we did some twisting and stretching. Today, we're actually some more upper body. So we're going to be doing it with legs up the wall, like legs up the wall variations. So we'll be working the legs up the wall and stretching our arms at the same time. So my recommendation is to get near a wall. So that way you can do legs up the wall supported. But you also have the option to do legs up the wall in the center of the space and use your core to support that. Your choice. Depends on if you want more active or more passive. Personally, I'm feeling restorative passive. That's just me because I love to feel supported and grounded. But before we get on our backs and start doing some work, what we're going to do just to kind of warm up our shoulders is extend your arms out. We're not going to do eagle. What we are going to do right over left. So I'm going to mirror you. Right over left. And give yourself a nice hug. Stretch out your shoulders. You can do eagle if you so choose, if you want to go that. But for maybe if you're doing this first thing in the morning, just a good morning hug would be nice. And like I said, your body differs from day to day. And some people just like, this is plenty. I just want to stay here. And then do left over right. And get that stretch. And I think it's nice to give yourself a hug. Remind yourself that you're loved, that you're wanted, and how important you truly are in this world. All right, so extend your arms back out. So you put your thumbs up, just to kind of open up your forearms, open up your upper arm. That's the word I was looking for. Now we're going to rotate our arms so our hands are facing, the palms are facing down. So just be mindful of your shoulders, be mindful of things like that. If this is feeling great, don't go any further. That's totally fine. We're going to flip one palm up and one palm down. Like this. One palm up, one palm down. So actually, let me phrase. One palm up, one. Let's start there. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. One palm up, one palm down, and alternate. Whew, I was jumping ahead to the next part. Remember, I promise I don't edit. I'm not perfect. Make mistakes. Mistakes and imperfection are welcome. Okay. So bring that to a close, and now, where I was going to go well before, we're going to actually flip both palms up. So one palm is going to rotate. You choose. So right now I'm using my left. I can't mirror this very well, so I'm going to put my left palm up. So I'm going to basically externally rotate it, and I'm going to internally rotate the other. Kind of feel twisted, and then you're going to switch. Both palms essentially end up close to facing the ceiling. Mine don't completely. But when you're internally and externally rotating your opposite arms. It's a very different feeling. And you don't have to do this. This challenges shoulders sometimes, but just be really mindful. Okay. And then shake your arms out. Whew, actually, my shoulders and arms are pretty tired, so just be mindful. Okay, so now we're going to come to the ground. And we're going to take our legs up the wall. So you can get in how you would like. I mean, this is some of the easiest way to get sideways next to the wall, and then flip and bring your legs up. So throughout this, you have the entire option of just chilling here in this very lovely restorative posture. Love it, fantastic, just chill. If you'd like to do some arm work, go ahead and first extend your arms up overhead. Okay? Honestly, I can't straighten my arms completely. I mean, I can, but it's not fun. So if you'd like to straighten your arms completely, if you have that ability, go for it. Otherwise, take a nice soft bend with me, just to start to open up your shoulders and your chest. You can have your eyes closed or eyes open. It's your choice. And then start to bring your arms to a diagonal. And again, if you can straighten your arms and can sustain that, go for it. Otherwise, nice soft bend. As we start to move our arms down towards our pelvis, we're going to target different spots in your shoulders and your chest. I'm going to get a variety, like a fan almost. And remember, the only thing you ever have to do on your yoga mat is breathe. That is it. That is all. And now we're going to move to a more of a between extended to the side and that diagonal. Just a shade in between. You're not quite all the way extended out to your side. We'll get there. And then bring them to this, out to your side. So you're forming that 90-degree angle between your torso and your arm. And my elbows still have a bend in them. And this is actually more relaxing and restorative. If you straighten your arms, you're definitely putting more energy into it, which is fine. You can pick whichever variation you so choose. Now we're going to go post if you feel so inclined. Just bend your elbows 90 degrees and then go post your arms. You can stay extended, you can release. If your shoulders and chest are like, I'm done. You are more than welcome to stay here. If you're like, I'm happy, you can put your hands, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. If you're like, I'm good, my upper body's had enough. If you'd like a little bit more, go ahead and grab your left wrist. I'm not mirroring you at this point. And with your right arm, your right hand, just give your left arm a little bit of a pull up over your, as you, both arms are resting on the ground still. So you're almost doing like a banana without moving top pose, excuse me, without actually moving your torso. You're just pulling on your arm, just a little bit to give it a stretch. So your chest is still getting stretched too. then release and switch. And this time grab your left hand grabs your right arm and you're just gonna pull it gently off to the side. Both hands and arms are still on the ground. Almost like you're doing basically a side bend without involving your hip. Just turn around. That's better wording. And everyone knows what banana asana is, so. Release. Maybe shake your arms out if you're so inclined. And then find a comfortable position to rest your arms for a moment. You're just going to be for a minute or two. And to maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can stretch. You can do whatever you feel like you want to do with your body. And begin to slowly bring your feet down. However, if you've got more time and would like to stay in this posture for longer, please do. And then roll to your right or left side if you're coming out with me. And take a moment, just a transition. So take a moment in your fetal pose, using your bicep as a pillow, whether you roll to your right or left. Gently, gently, slowly, mindfully, bring yourself up to sitting. You're just going to really restore the posture. So be mindful, take your time. Find your seated place, whatever that means. Sitting on a block, sitting on the ground, sitting on a blanket. Just take a moment, reorient, eyes closed, eyes open, doesn't matter. Just kind of check in with yourself. See how you feel from where you started to where you are now. Not only notice how you feel mentally, but notice how your body feels. I can feel my shoulders are much more open, for example. The nervous system seems calmer. But do that check for yourself, head to toe, and just notice. Here's where I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please feel free to leave comments, feedback down below. Likewise, please follow me on social media. The links are down below as well. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. It really helps, and I really appreciate it. I want more people to benefit from this channel. This is my passion project. I do it because I love it, and I want to give back. So please share. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. And I will see you next time.